Welcome to Learning to Love, a series about me learning to love games I didn't think I'd like. I have never played a city manager before. I've never played a resource manager before. I've never played a politics simulator before. My only experience is playing SimCity on sandbox mode. But still, for some reason, Frostpunk 2 stood out to me as a game I might enjoy. I kind of half watched a video from Pirate Software about it, and I didn't really pay any attention to it, but it still stuck with me. Maybe it was the atmosphere, maybe it was the aesthetics, how bleak everything looked, but it really drew me in. I looked more into it, and what got me really hooked was the description on the store page. Develop, expand, and advance your city in a society survival game set 30 years after an apocalyptic blizzard ravaged Earth. In Frostpunk 2, you face not only the perils of never-ending winter, but also the powerful factions that watch your every step inside the council hall. This fucking sounds sick. I've peeped the pictures. This looks sick too. I've never played anything like this before, and mostly because I've thought that this looks like a bunch of reading and not enough gameplay. Where's the gameplay? You just click on stuff. It's a point-and-click adventure, but now I'm excited for it. I think it looks sick. I think the story of it kinda also sounds sick. Haven't been much of a story guy, haven't been much of a reading guy, haven't been much of a management guy, or a politics guy, really. So I gotta pay attention. Although I have not been the biggest fan of reading story games, management games, I am willing to give it my all, because I really want to like it. To do this, I wanted to give it my all, and for my very first stream, I needed to get into character. It's set in a snowy environment, so bear with me. There we go. Now we're winter gaming. In 1887, the world froze to death. Civilization crumbled. The failing British Empire built generators to support cities of evacuees. Cities that would become the last on Earth. Whether huddled by a generator or out in the open frostland, those that survived were shaped by the ordeal. 30 years later, all have become very different people. Oh, by the way, Biggie, this game is notable for running like sheer ass. Is it? Oh, that's not good. Citizen, moderate challenge, but with a margin for error and room for correct mistakes. 2 correct mistakes, not 4 correct mistakes. Yeah, you made a correct mistake. Good on you. Extreme challenge with almost no room for error, requiring perfect planning and ability to deal with mounting catastrophe when plans inevitably fail. Dude, Citizen, bro, you haven't played this type of game, I assure you it's brutal. Maybe Officer, you know what? I think I'm gonna do Citizen, and only because the text says it's a moderate challenge. It doesn't say it's an easy challenge. It doesn't say it's the easiest challenge of all time. It doesn't say this is only meant for 3-year-olds and below. It doesn't say that. It says it's a moderate challenge. It's probably like normal mode, right? I've never played a game like this. I don't know how to play it. I'm going to need training wheels for this. Also customize your difficulty however you like. If you want an easy economy but harsh weather, you can do that. Let's go.
Can you hear us? Captain!
Do you hear us?
A generation ago, we fled the crumbling British Empire as the world froze around us.
Is he naked?
New London together. United, we survived 30 years of whiteouts. But the world around us is dead. Empty.
Ripe for taking. The city grows.
Festus.
Merely surviving is not enough. We have to expand. After all, it's us who survived the end of the world.
Let's expand. Sup, Salgeith?
Now
Now what? Now I take control. By God, this city will grow. The Wanderers. Prologue. We've been roaming the frozen desert for years. Many of us do not remember a world before the Great Frost. Now another whiteout is coming, and again we've reached the old machine. Again, we will rely on its furnace to provide heat through the storm. In the past, we always made sure there were enough supplies for the next whiteout, but our numbers have grown through the years. Providing for everyone is getting harder and harder. We must survive. Welcome to the Prologue. Here you will learn the basics of construction and controls. You'll need it for what awaits you in a larger city. We will restart the furnace. I like that they're putting me in a smaller place than a city to control. Whiteout arriving in 88 weeks. Okay. Okay. There's a lot of stuff on screen. Population, workforce, and what? Okay, good. I can't. Okay, good. It's got Sims 4 controls. That's good. I can do with Sims 4 controls. Okay, we need to start the furnace somehow. Oh. Wait, I can take a closer look at the people on this. Hey, man. How are ya? You cold? I get it. Frostbreak to an oil wagon. Construct an extraction district on the oil wagon. Turn on the furnace in the Dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Okay. Frostbreak to an oil wagon. What is a frostbreak? Is that just wander in the frost to an oil wagon? Let's go to this one. Oh. They're literally like breaking through the frost. I just didn't understand what frostbreaking meant. I read about 3 minutes worth of tutorials to get the hang of stuff, followed by another 2 minutes of tutorials, but this was essential and valuable information to me. The tutorial booklet was also a great resource to have whenever I needed to look up a specific thing, which happened a lot. Construction of extraction district requires 150 workforce, 70 prefabs, 50 scraps. I have prefabs, I have scraps, I have workforce. So that's good. 20 heat, 20 materials. I do not have that. But is that a problem? Wait. Oh yeah, because I can select 3 tiles. Okay, that's good. Thinking about it, this is just a Norway simulator. It's cold. You gotta get oil. It's similar. As the thick black liquid oozes through the pipes, our people rejoice. The carcass of this old machine is a testament to the hardships that made us. But more importantly, it's our haven in the storm. It has allowed us to weather many whiteouts, and it will do so again. We have oil. We can turn on the furnace. Good. This is just like Norway in 1969. Turn on the furnace in the Dreadnought wreck to provide heat. Oh, because the Dreadnought wreck is this. I'm dumb. Hang on. Furnace on. Overdrive on. The furnace is on! We have enough oil to cover current needs, but the cold will still affect our people until they have proper shelter. Housing will best protect us from the cold if built in close proximity to other housing, or the furnace itself. However, we'll need prefabricated parts for construction. We brought some with us, the rest we need to extract from the wagon wreckages. I see. Okay, so this is... Now we're doing a housing. Plus 20 heat, plus 20 heat. That's good. Actually, let's do it like this. That's probably good. Yes. Frostbreak to a construction wagon and build an extraction district to provide free prefabs. Build 2 housing districts. Oh, I built so many more than 2 housing districts. I need to pay attention to this thing on the left. Frostbreak to a construction wagon. Which one of you is a construction? That's a construction wagon. Alright, okay. Alright, do this also, thank you. We have... We do have workforce. Build an extraction district to provide prefabs. Okay, so I've built this one, then I need an extraction district on this. Like that? How's our housing doing? Housing looks fine. Housing looks great. I don't think... these aren't the sturdiest. They're not the sturdiest constructions, but we make do. I have frostbroken to a construction wagon and built an extraction district to provide. I am doing that. Oh, I need 2 housing districts. I thought 1 tile was a district. I'm so wrong. We do need another district, such as right... Can I not build it right next to this? Yeah, well, let's chill out for that for a second, and then we'll see what happens when the construction wagon is finished. Let's see. Deadly cold. Due to cold, some of our people have frozen to death. Wait, isn't... Oh, it is on overdrive. Total demand is 20 and we're outputting 60. So like... What the fuck? Where can I do another housing district? It says build 2 housing districts. I don't know about you, but I'm not able to build housing districts. Oh god, this is the tutorial. Ugh. Why can I not figure it out? No, come on. Whiteout is arriving in 59 weeks. I don't understand, man. Where oh, wait. Do I need to... I need to frostbreak first. Obviously, I need to frostbreak first. Because frostbreaking clears up an environment for me to place a housing district. Seal colony? Oh, we actually don't have any food now, but hunger notable. Ugh. We will get to food. We will get to food, alright? I just need to frostbreak this one completely. Finished. Good. What? Wait, what? Did I not click on it? Oh, what? This could be a food district. That's good. But that's not what I need right now. Districts have fixed number of tiles needed to begin construction. Oh, okay. So what are the needed tiles? Not enough tiles. 6 tiles. Okay. Okay. 6 tiles. I like that I ran into this problem now and was able to solve it with a tutorial. This is good. This is so handy. Gain access to food. We have established some heat and shelter for our people. Eventually. We must now turn our attention to the incoming whiteout. First, we must frostbreak to the small patches of fertile soil suitable for growing food. Then, we must store it in easily accessible depots. We must move quickly so no one starves. I see. Okay. Frostbreak to, let's see, what's the nearest one here? 400k. Oh shit. But we'll need to like build all the way around. Oh no, you know what? We can actually just do this. Just making our way downtown. This is not the most efficient path. Hang on. There we go. Oh, and I can like Sims it. Like, I can put on fastest game speed. That's good. Food district, thank you. And now... Sure. All along this mountain. 16 registered at sick. Well, just huddle up together a little bit, alright? You guys are gonna be we're gonna be in for a rough while. Against the elements. Squalor. Each day the wind grows fiercer. Relentlessly, it beats against our buildings, weakening our structures gust by gust. Without raw materials to repair the damage, our districts will deteriorate. The more we build, the more materials we will need. This is the world we know. Provide more materials to reduce squalor before it harms our people. We should give him more materials. Yeah, we should give him more materials. And we can get materials from... I think this is the only place we can get materials from. Okay, so for that, we're going to have to... Oh, not like that. Not like that. We're going to have to build out. Like this. Disease weakens our workforce. Absentees. The harsh conditions in the camp take their toll on our people. Disease spreads, more and more of our workers are unable to work. If this continues, our workforce will be decimated, endangering our ability to sustain the camp. Ensure that there's enough heat, shelter, and food to keep your people in good health. I see. Well, I'm working on the food part, alright? I'm working on the food part, and I'm working on getting more materials. Is there a way I can see... Oh, I can see +1 shelter. That's good. But food is scarce. Materials are very scarce. And we have a surplus of heat. That's good. Okay, we secured our immediate survival. Now we have to stockpile as much food as we can before the whiteout forces us to take shelter. To do that, we need to produce more food than our current demand. We must be ready. Alright. You guys, work on food until you can't no more. I will need a food stockpile hub though. Like this. For our food. Squalor, ain't that what a parrot does? True. Squawk. The joke is squawk. Squawk 2 mayhaps? Dude, you made me laugh at starvation, alright? There's food in the wagons. Hold out a little longer. Just a little longer, alright? People, just huddle up. We're not stockpiling food. Build another food district. Build another food district. I'm sorry, okay? Hang on. We also do need extraction, right? Oh. What's over here? We've been here so many times. The soil is depleting. A couple more and there will be no point erecting the hothouses. There will be nothing to grow food on. And the yield is so low, either we pull emergency shifts or tighten our belts. Otherwise, there might not be enough for everyone. We might not be able to fill food stockpiles without exceptional measures. Consider asking the wanderers to tighten belts or instill emergency shifts in food districts. Oof. Maybe tighten belts. I don't... How much workforce do we have? We have a... Wait. Hey, wanderers... How do I... Wait. Order emergency shifts. Optional. Instruct the wanderers to tighten belts. How would I even do any of that? Hang on. Can I just hit this guy? Tighten belts. All would eat less to stockpile more for the whiteout. Stockpile's ready in 1,142 weeks at current rate. Oh, we will not be ready. Maybe should stockpile a little bit right here. Oh, yeah. Like that. There is a lot of food over here. I know. That is a trek though. We only have 31 weeks. Treya Cleghorn, seamstress. Looking at her grandchildren playing, my knees ache and my fingers are so stiff. I can't hold a needle anymore. I've lived a full life. It warms my heart to see little Betty and Jacob play by the evening fire. But maybe this is it. I've talked with the other elders. If it comes to it, we will go. I won't let my grandchildren starve. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food requirement. Oh, this is bad. This is so bad. Ugh, we're gonna have to send all our old people away. Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're losing oil? Enough materials. Good work. We are now gathering enough materials to maintain our districts. Time to focus on stockpiling food for the whiteout. Let's focus on food. Let's focus on food, actually. Yeah. This is working. How are we losing oil? Into the black. We mourn those who have recently passed. As is our custom, we take them to the oil pits. We gently lower their bodies into the thick blackness. The fuel that keeps us warm in life likewise preserves us in death. But death also erodes trust in our leaders. Without trust, there is no future. Trust and relations fall every time people die. I get it, you know. I get it. Oh, because these are... That's why we're losing heat. Oh, that's why we're losing heat. We have too many stations using all our fuel. 250, that's 80, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180. And we're producing what? 144. Damn. That would do it. That would do it. But we can always just kind of like do that. And I know we need to stockpile food. You're gonna have enough food in time. Johnny Test, I think you're right. Man, if I manage to fail the prologue, I'm not gonna feel well. The whiteout draws near a sacrifice. People in the camp are getting tense. They worry we won't gather enough food in time. Our hunters blame us for ignoring the seal colony and claim they would have been able to provide enough food for everyone. It's too late for that now. Ooh. Many elders have volunteered to walk into the Frostland rather than be a burden on their resources. Their sacrifice would significantly reduce the rations we need for the whiteout. What should we do? We've stockpiled... Oh, what? Oh, wait. We have stockpiled 1,685 out of 40,000 food. I even saw the seals down there, but I thought that's too long of a way. We won't make that, but probably should have tried. It will decrease greatly, but by how much? Because I have like 1,000 now. Will it decrease by like half? Even that is too much. Kick him out anyway. Kick him out anyway. You need 25k? Oh. Wait, how do I see that? Because I want to be able to see that without people having to tell me all the time. Like, I don't want to ask for that all the time. Top left. Oh, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, 25,000. There we go. Okay, so now we're stockpiling food all over the Hizair, but we're going to need more oil. Honestly, because like we're losing oil at this rate. No more stories. Granny's gone for a long walk. Oh no. God. She told me lots of great stories, Granny did. About blue skies and sun so hot you could go out without clothes. About a thing called a sea, like a big tub of water, which Granny once sailed across on a wooden dreadnought to visit friends who spoke funny words. About how it got cold. Who will tell me stories now? The elder sacrifices greatly reduced the amount of food required for our survival. So that's good. That's good, right? If you're close enough to the food goal, then you made it. And if you don't have the full amount of food. Okay, that's good. That's good. I just need to be close enough. What now? A mysterious symbol. One of our frostbreaking crew uncovered the frozen remains of a man in a tattered uniform. His shoulder patch reads New London Scouts, 3rd Platoon, and he bears an obscure insignia. Some of our elders claim it belongs to a military organization, while others argue it has religious significance. Maybe you have heard of this New London before and can settle their debate. Elders, you just cast them out. I did. Some of our elders, hey! We haven't wait, you're right. Wait, I thought we cast out all you guys. God. Get 'em, boys. They ratted themselves out. I think order is order better than faith? I'll do it. Yeah, I'll do with order now. 18 weeks. Okay. Generator overdrive at a dangerous level. Oh shit. Okay. You gotta keep it off. Gotta keep it off. Because if it doesn't work anymore, we won't have any fuel. Should have gone down to the sea colony. There's so much food down here. 400k food. Yeah, and I should have done that so much sooner, but I thought that was such a long trek. And it's not. I should have just done that. Oh, no. Your fate has been sealed. Why didn't I just go for the seals? How did we do? Honestly. Chaos and starvation. Actual tutorial on the easiest difficulty. Yeah. Yes. You Well, see, this is why we're doing the easiest difficulty. Because this shit is... Dude, to me, this shit is difficult, man. The Wanderers did not survive. Perhaps in another life. Fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Let me just say, when the Ice Age apocalypse hits, I am not letting Biggie lead the faction. You shouldn't. I let you guys down last time. I am not going to let that happen again. No matter the amount you frostbreak, it still costs the same. Oh, does it? Shit. Okay. We should frostbreak some more area. Turn on the furnace. Furnace on. Overdrive on. Got that. So I should always do full 8 on frostbreaking. Got it. Okay. Oh, I wasted resources again. Damn it. 16 registered as sick. Well, stop kissing each other. Number 1 cause of sickness in my colony is kissing. We have 3,000. We'll be ready in 72 weeks, meaning we will need more food. But for now, maybe we can just tighten our belts a little bit. You know, it'll now be done in 61 weeks. Oh, don't start this again. Some people are ready to sacrifice themselves to lower the food requirements. We won't have to do that. At this rate, we will not have to do that. Against the elements. Promise to gather more materials. Oh, it was that. Yeah. Hang on. I got you, fellas. And now we make a extraction. That'll be done, and that'll make more materials. Slaughter the seals, or let our elders go. Don't sort to extremities. Okay. But I think we're actually good on food. 34 weeks, we have 16,000 out of 40,000. I think we're actually good. Don't sort to extremities. That felt good. Now I'll be able to feed my entire colony without having to kill off all of our elders. Now all the grannies and grandpas can continue making up weird stories about their childhood. When I was young, school was uphill both ways. Shit like that. That's good. We need that. No old elders are gonna be liking and sharing Facebook AI slop, man. Oh, you're right. Yeah. Whiteout is here, man. Crossing fingers. Maybe this time. Against all odds. Good. The Wanderer's survival. Everyone was thankful we acted fast and gathered enough food in time. The miracle of the seal colony strengthened our hope that our journey will lead to a promised land. Our elders have added this story to our great tales, alongside warnings about a sinful city that still pumps smoke into the sky. Question, is there any way to beat this without using the sea colony? The seal colony? Nope, I don't know. Yeah. Like, the seals were the only reason we won. Wake up, Mr. Freeman. And smell the Frostpunk 2, baby! Okay. The old captain is dead. New London is weak. Food is low. Overpopulation looms. Coal is running out. People yearn for a future worth dreaming of. But is it the same future for all? Keep the city together. Or hold its hand on its deathbed. Shit. Now the real game starts. Scraping the barrel. Doesn't sound foreboding. As steward, it is your charge to— Hey, my name's Steward. It is your charge to lead, but you must prove yourself. The overcrowded city is low on resources. Use this warmer year to build more shelter, secure coal, and power the generator back on. So now we're starting at the worst possible time for the city. The city has never looked darker, grimmer, bleaker, worse than it is right now. Let's see. I have more dudes below me. Frostlanders, stalwarts, and New Londoners. I know we've only played through the prologue to this, but I'm excited to see where this game goes, because the prologue was good at teaching me the mechanics of it. It was kind of weird that if the only way to beat that was by getting to the seal colony, it's a little bit weird. Now, what I think is weird and what I'm looking for and hoping to see and experience is, what is the story? Because right now, I feel like all I have to do is just keep it alive. Get enough resources, keep the shit alive. Story mode, you actually have a story. There's actual progression. There's something you can do with that, but I don't know what yet. Frostbreak to a shallow coal seam and construct an extraction district. Turn on the generator, construct new housing districts to address the lack of shelter. I think the last place used oil. This place is using coal. Oh, I have a new button. Oh, I could do a research institute. It's a dedicated facility to coming up with technological and sociological solutions to large-scale problems. Ooh. Research speed is increased. Okay, that's good, but we don't need that right now. Central Council Hall. Oh, seat of the council, where delegates representing the city's inhabitants meet to discuss and enact laws. 200 workforce, 80 heat stamps, and 40 prefabs. We have enough prefabs. Workforce, we have a lot of workforce. Heat stamps, we also have that. But I don't... Do we need a council first and foremost? I don't think so. 120, good. Which means now we can turn this on, right? And on overdrive. I think we did it.
Steward appreciates all your adoring letters and will answer personally in due time.
Good. People gather around the generator tower as it wakes with a thundering shudder and bestows heat on us yet again. This is the heart of the city. Our last line of defense against the cold. Our first hope for future. Any future. You gave us hope back. Thanks to you. Our child may yet have a future ahead of her. Very well, Lily May. May your life be warm and wind spare your paths. Let's go. Scraping the barrel. Good work, Steward. We have secured a new coal deposit. It's part of the last vein in New London. There's still some deposits left, but they won't last for long. We'll need to improve our mining to use it efficiently, but the city's communities are voicing different ideas about how to do it. We need to decide whose ideas we are pursuing. Where can I place a research institute? Maybe I need to expand a little bit. Oh, different ideas. Communities of New London. A small crowd gathers outside of the new research institute, arguing about how to exploit the last coal veins. The stalwarts and New Londoners want us to lean on a machine-powered mining, but the Frostlanders would have us pursue a more frugal solution. They would never display such discord under the captain's rule. You have to choose who to entrust with developing their idea. We need new ideas to move forward. However, different communities may propose diverging answers to the same issue. We will only pursue solutions that align with their worldview. Choosing a community to develop an idea will improve your relations with that community. So this is probably the worst option for like health and growth. They do make for a massive amount of the city though. Like these ones are the biggest by far. This gets us more coal and for less workforce. I think we gotta go with this idea, man. Construct a newly researched building in the extraction district. Okay, so hold on. We need to get this idea out first. And then... Oh, 80 froze to death. Oh shit. What? How? That was so rapid. How? Okay, that's due to coal. People were found frozen not only in the open streets, but in some houses and workplaces as well. The air is thick with grief and anger. People fear the horror of years past will return under your leadership. They want the council to ensure laws can help with fighting the crisis. Reassuring them would be prudent. People will continue to freeze to death until coal is brought down. I see. Want to know a way of optimizing the crevasse? You can fit 2 districts in the heat bonus areas. Hang on. 3 inside there. Yeah. Should I also be doing 6 shelters here? Although these are the only ones getting bonuses. You have to build a 6. Okay, so like here? Is that what you mean? Yes, okay. And apparently there's some housing districts here as well. Am I right? Okay, so you need 3 ticks like that to get the heat bonus. How do you get all 3 ticks then? Oh, wait, should I then do another housing district in here like this? Because now it's getting 20 plus heat. And then just do this. So now we only have +4. That's good. The people of New London want a say in how it's run. The first decision, whether you should continue to lead the city. Oh shit. Hey, don't kick me out of my city just yet, okay? I can make things very shitty for you if you kick me out of... No, do not do that. Please. Alright, let's get a council in here. First council session. The city decides. Anticipation fills the air as the council opens. The captain ruled with a firm hand for years, but those times died with him. Now, the communities of the city wanted their say. The stalwarts maintained order on behalf of the captain and adhered to what they claimed was his vision for New London. Progress, merit, and reason. The New Londoners and Frostlanders clash over our survival strategy, though neither has a firm stance on economic or social issues. Then there are those who view the stalwarts with contempt for their role in New London's history, but they keep to the shadows. For now. So there's something brewing underneath. With the research idea for coal production, I sided with the New Londoners and the stalwarts. Did not side with the cold boys. What are they called? Not that. I didn't side with the other ones. So I think I should have the majority on my side. Vote of confidence. Should the steward remain in power? If this vote fails, the delegates will immediately remove you from office. It looks like I'm getting this. I just want to see how negotiations work. I think I actually need the Frostlanders vote. Law. Weather-adjusted shifts. To protect worker health, workplaces must adapt working hours to the weather conditions. Ooh. That is a good decision overall, I think. Oh no, this just secures my vote. Okay. I'll do this. 55-4. Oh, wait. 78-4. We are stewards now, boys. There are challenges ahead. Expanding coal extraction is a great success, but the vein will only last so long. We need to explore the Frostland for a permanent source of fuel. Otherwise, the city will have no future at all. We must find more fuel. We're gonna need to get ourselves down to this one. This place. The steward promised them some nonsense. Hey, hey, this is gonna improve your guys' health. Be grateful, goddamn. We can now survey the frozen lands around New London and find a source of fuel to ensure its future. Alright. We're moving up in the world. What is this? Makeshift shelters. Overpopulation and dwindling fuel reserves force many residents of New London to take refuge in these temporary shelters built around a small hot spring. Its inhabitants wait for conditions to improve enough for them to return home. Welcome these people back to their city. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Come on home, boys. We already had the housing from making too much housing not too long ago. So that's good. But what we want is a proper rumble. Short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? The lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Okay, where can I try and pass some laws around here? So during a routine medical examination performed by stalwarts, a small group of Frostlanders refused to be assessed. These checkups are relics of years past, when a cough could endanger the city. That's gone now. We've adapted, one said. No point continuing this invasion of privacy. The stalwarts maintain that regular physical help ensures the safety of our workers. It's vital we monitor our citizens' health, one foreman pushed back. We've had epidemics in the past, we mustn't allow another one. You said that the stalwarts make prefabs, or give me prefabs, if max relations are at play. Because like, me, personally, I think we should ban mandatory checkups. But on the other hand, New Londoners are the biggest population and I need stalwarts. So we need to do that. Childhood. No common rules. We do need some rules for childhood. Because that is getting to be a problem now. Oh, heat stamps do decrease with this, but I think mandatory schools should be a thing. I'm proposing this. Yes. Yes, we're almost all in agreement for schools. Oh, what? Heat is... Ooh, unfulfilled is 270. Shit. Yeah, I know I should have begun finding a permanent source of fuel outside the city, but I was like, I need to do food first. But apparently not? Okay. Anyway, see if there's anything in Frozen Bay. Threat level safe, that's good. The gorge could be dangerous. Let's not do that. Could also be dangerous. Let's go to the foothills, actually. Little Joe has been coughing all night. His forehead is as hot as the generator. It's them Turners. I know it's them. They got that new flu, and here they are, strolling about the neighborhood, carrying on with their business. They're killing people. That's what they're doing. Oh, please, Laurel, Maddie. I can't stand to lose another child. Someone's got to get through to them. The lack of a law regulating contagion prevention is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Council is in recess right now, alright? Give it some time, give it some time. The council has inspired people to suggest new ideas about the city's future. Good. A new voice.
Are now officially recognized by the city.
Okay. 527 Frostlanders have organized in a faction. These pilgrims from a resilient, spirited community held together by the bonds of tradition. They dislike chemical hothouse, blasting coal mine, and mandatory school. Wait, but that's like what we're about. This is everything we've been saying and doing. The generator is a monument to arrogance. We must cast it off, adopt and become free. No, we will not do that. People will die. So this morning a house has been found walled off from the rest of its neighborhood. The inhabitants escaped after a while, but they found that local shops and amenities refused to service them. I don't know who did this, but it's for the best, I tell ya. Them people got all sort of bugs. The place healthier without them, claimed the local pub owner. The latest spread of influenza has indeed hit the district hard and people are on edge. Maybe we ought to define common rules for this to appease tensions. I think... yeah, we need to find a way to quarantine people. Can that be done from here? We've not moved far enough towards equality to envision this. What? Are we not equal? Are you not entertained? Has any law in the contagion prevention category? Infectious badge. What? Contagious people will be required to wear a specific badge that allows others to limit their interactions with them if they seem it appropriate. No. What? That's terrible. We need a quarantine. We cannot, dude, we cannot give them badges. We cannot give people badges. Maybe without negotiating, maybe we just vote to see what happens. Yes?
Hear ye, hear ye.
It passed. Abandoned coal mine. Ooh, funky. Possible settlement. A mining complex inhabited by children a long time ago. Over the years, they grew older and became citizens of New London. The last miners were ordered home by the captain, but we know some coal remains in the shafts. The approach trail is in poor condition, but we found a warehouse with prefabs the captain intended to use to improve it. We can take them or leave them in place if we want to use the mine again. This will take fewer Frostland teams. You know what? Let's do that. Connect the trails. How do you connect the trails though? Gotta do this. Do this then. Yeah. One day I'll write books myself with plenty of sword fights and no snow. Mandatory school promises a better future for the children of the city. Yeah. I believe that as well. Whiteouts ruined expansion attempts, and now coal is finally running out. Without heat and shelter, people will start freezing to death. Although the captain appointed you before passing, people are anxious you're not up to the task. Prove them wrong, steward. Cold has risen to a concerning level. People may die or suffer frostbite. Provide shelter and heat to fight it. Tension is high. People are afraid. Oh, I'm actually doing bad on housing now. What? What, dude? Dude, beef so fucking for real. Okay, generator wear is dangerously high. Steward, the generator stress levels are running dangerously high. We have been pushing it in overdrive for a long time now. If we do not let it cool off and rest, the pipes will burst and the core may leak or melt down. Repairing it will require significant resources, not to mention the inevitable human casualties. Inevitable human casualties. We have to take it off. We do need more prefab. Maybe if we do something like this and like that. We always need more prefabs. Unused quarters. No contagion prevention. Steward, with disease currently under control, more and more citizens question why we keep some housing empty for potential quarantine. Makes no bloody sense, complained an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case. One day could make some folks happy right now. A mixed coalition of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. What the fuck? We have shelter. We have houses for everyone. What's the goddamn problem? There's no problem right now. It's such a shame we keep up these houses. No one's even using them. No one's using them. God damn it. Okay, so we need more materials for maintenance. Materials for maintenance. Well, get fucked, buddy, because we don't have any we don't have any prefabs because I just invested it all into food. Okay, food is good. Food is up now. That's great. That's great. We just need a couple of more prefabs and we should be good. Steward, some of the coal deposits in this district will soon run out. The stalwarts and the New Londoners believe they can use explosives to access deeper veins of coal. The Frostlanders say we should send children for mist ore in the tidal tunnels. Some did this as kids themselves in the abandoned mine outpost and they survived unscathed. Should we support any of these ideas to extend the deposit? The children yearn for the mines. There must be other fuel sources out there. There must be. Because I have a mission to look for him outside, but I haven't found any yet. So for now, lay explosives all you want, please. You're depriving the children of their mine time. They will get their mine time when they grow up, okay? Fire in the shaft. Coal is running out. Steward, a fire has broken out in our coal mine. If you don't react, we'll lose the mine along with the deposit. Some of the stalwarts engaged in the rescue effort insisted we could still save the mine by cutting off the air supply to the shaft and suffocating the flames. But some miners are still making their way out. It'll suffocate them too. Okay. If you run out of coal, the whole city will freeze. Evacuate the workers. Our humanity is worth more than a single coal mine. Well, if we kill off some miners, I know what? Evacuate them. Evacuate them. It's fine. Oh, what? Mourning the loss of our coal mine. I should be dead. I was last out of the shaft. I heard it crumble behind me. All that coal burning up, enough to support the city for months. Now, Whenever I go through the streets, I see all those young faces freezing over. I wish I could go back and shut off the damn air myself. But I'm here, so I'll work and work until I die in the mines, or I see those young faces grow old. The city will need even more fuel as the temperature drops. Yeah, you're right. Let's see, how are the boys doing over here? Let's launch expedition over there, because I forgot about it. I also need to research. I forget about researching all the time. If this will put out any prefabs, I think that's good. Because we do need prefabs at this point. More prefabs, please. I know we're losing materials. I can't do shit about it, though. Man, my boys are trying to find more resources, alright? But we are struggling a little bit. Crime has risen to a concerning level. Okay, then we need to do something about crime in a minute. In a minute! Stuart, while citizens are grateful for our commitment to provide basic necessities for free, it seems to have made some a bit carefree. My dad broke his back in the mine, and for what? Some meager rations, a poor quality lamp, and a pat on the back. I got the first ones for free, and I don't need no pat, said a youngster who spends his days playing his jerry-built guitar. Some great storm survivors are lamenting that work and responsibility are losing their meaning and ask to condition free essentials to performing a minimum amount of labor. An increasing number of people are choosing not to work and live off free essentials. They are? If it's becoming a problem, then people need to work, man. People need to work. Communism spotted. If they can't handle free goods, then hey, you don't deserve free goods. No! Is the other one also... Find a permanent source of fuel outside the city. I haven't been able... Oh, wait. Oh, fuck me. Oh, I know what I should have done. Oh, balls. I know what I should have done. I've been neglecting logistics for so long, man. I've been neglecting logistics for so long. Because I thought like, hey, yeah, no, it's good. You know, yeah, it's fucking get more logistics. That's great. But I thought they were kind of unimportant. So I just haven't been doing anything about it. I was keeping track of coal, making sure that we all had heat and that we all had food and housing. And then that all collapsed. And in the meantime, I've been neglecting all the travelers outside, doing what is essentially my main objective. Our last mine has run dry. We have extracted all the coal from New London. The city must now run entirely on fuel from the Frostland. We need to find a long-term solution fast. I know. Okay? Fuck it, I know. Logistics Bay, where machines manufacture expedition equipment on demand to minimize personnel and storage needs. That's good. We need that. Preta Prosthetics. Mass-produced goods. Should we allocate additional materials to our industry to use these designs? It will increase materials demand, but it will also give us more active workers, which is good. Logistics... Please. I have to ignore everything else right now. Changing her broken prosthetic hand. Jeez, that's the second one this month. Thank God I always carry a spare, and I have 3 more at home. People are enjoying the prosthetics. Good, good, good. Logistics. Automated logistics bay. Do that there, sure. This is not bad though. Safe. Travel, please. Stuart, some service workers aiding our prefab production are asking for better tools. It don't make a lick of sense. We muck around with basic tools while advanced machinery sits idly waiting for operators, said one volunteer. Full-time workers are wary of the idea. It takes training to use these machines safely. Training these weekend workers just haven't got, said one veteran high-torque bandsaw operator. Should we let these volunteers use professional equipment? May cause casualties. Yeah, sure. We can afford to lose them. Should we allow healthy parents into the facility with their sick children? No. They're in there for a reason. Old Dreadnought. Oh yeah, this is where we started out. What? Yeah, no, this is where we started out. A ruined machine lies across a crevasse. Wagons spilled into the nearby snow. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is where we started out. Oil tombs. On the broken shore lies an old derelict dreadnought. It seems to have been upgraded to run on oil, as it rests beside rich deposits. Perhaps the site was a refueling station. But deep in the black pools lie rows of frozen bodies, wrapped in shrouds and placed in the still wells. Our scouts shudder at the sight. These oil deposits would surely solve our fuel needs, but we would have to desecrate these graves to access all of them. What should our teams do? Yeah, they threw their loved ones into vats of oil. I never quite understood it, but we need all the fuel we can get. Oil will save the city, but we need to adapt our generator to use it. In the meantime, we'll need to establish a reliable supply. It's time we settle beyond New London. This will save the city. Okay. You just need to be able to turn this generator into a generator that runs on oil. If black gold is not finished soon, you will be exiled. Damn. Okay. But I'm trying to... Jesus, come on. Come on. Requires 75 oil supply in New London. We are getting some oil though, aren't we? This requires 100 prefabs. We're getting that, actually. Establish a colony at the Dreadnought. I think that is this. Yeah, we just need 100 prefabs for that. And then we need 75 oil output to New London. And from that, we can research to turn this machinery into something that works on oil. So that's good. Right now, though, we just need to improve relations with Frostlanders. This one's supported by Frostlanders. To protect worker health, we must propose this. Vote for this, and I will fire 469 heat stamps. I don't think that's that much. I think we're good on that, actually. Yeah, I need to listen to them, because it's either that or they're joining the Pilgrims, and the Pilgrims want nothing to do with us. What if we just fund projects for them? Oh, we can just pay them. Everyone in New London is awaiting the moment we get a steady supply of oil. So many fears would vanish, so many dreams made possible. But those dreams seem to be divergent. Stalwarts paint visions of an eternally warm New London, as warm as only the eldest among us remember. But pilgrims want to use this newfound power to reach out and settle remote places on the Frostland, making it our own. Both factions started thinking about how to use oil when it reaches New London. When it does, we will have to decide. Now we have a old new outpost that we can get oil from. We have to transfer resources, 75 resources to be exact. 75, come on, we need 75. God damn it. They don't have any stored. Pumping jack, got that. 75, is it? Transfer resources. A new fuel flows. Anticipation fills the air as the first transport of oil is sent to New London. To dream of a future without feeling cold feels surreal. To make it happen, however, we will need to modify the generator to turn this black gold into heat. This will be irreversible. What future we build for ourselves will depend on it. We must decide. Now chapter 2 begins. Dude, we played it for so long. This is chapter 2. People cheer as oil reaches the city, but the question of what it means for a future remains. The years of suffering are coming to an end. Let us improve the generator further and pump oil until the snow of the city melt forever, shout the stalwarts leaders. However, the pilgrims disagree. What stalwarts want is hubris. New London won't last forever. The frost is our reality. We have to embrace it. Venture forth, use oil to settle new homes in the white beyond. The people look at you to decide the city's future. We will defeat the frost, or we will embrace the frost. Together, we will defeat the frost. And that is going to do it for today. I gotta say, man, I am really bad at this, but I am having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. After the first stream, I was tired but hopeful. I really enjoyed the game. It was just really difficult. From keeping track of heat, food, shelter, materials, prefabs. Don't get me started on prefabs. And also juggling politics to try and appease everyone. Well, not everyone, but enough so they don't revolt. It's hard, man. I've never had to keep track of so many new things before. But I learned a lot in that 5-hour stream. From optimal placements to policies to resource management, and to keep track of what I needed to do at all times. So heading into stream number 2, I was confident we would be doing even better than before. I suck at this game. I really do. I'm forgetting about certain aspects. And I think it has to do with the fact that I've played SimCity 2013. That was on like EA Store, Game Pass, whatever. I played that for a couple of hours, I think, but only on Sandbox. And with like infinite money. I'm neglecting certain aspects of it, and I'm just playing the game as if I'm trying to make this city, and only this city, survive. Stuff. I have everything in surplus again, except for goods. Pouring ice on fire, growing radicalization. The growing fervor of certain groups in our city has become a cause for alarm. Agitators rile up tensions and push their factions to more radical and violent action. Provided we build enough prison space, our guards could place such militants in preventative arrests. Preventative arrests? Oh. A spell in detention would cool their heels and calm their fellows. Well, I do kind of want to get prison, so we might do that, actually. Heat dispatcher. We need 400 workforce for that. And we don't have enough What? We don't have enough workforce. Oh, we need more workforce. Damn. Can I send more people from there to here? Will that affect anything? It probably will. Let's see. Now, how many people do I actually need over here? How are we doing on housing? We're not doing well on housing. Because there's no housing districts. You have no materials. Oh, you don't have any materials. Ah, shit. Okay. We probably should try and make our way over there so we can get the oil. And probably also the prefabs. Oh, no. Steward, the stalwarts have begun throwing rallies in celebration of the generator upgrade. Orderly rows of faction members and supporters fill the city squares. Tell them what we rally for, their leaders shout from the podiums. We rally for progress. We rally for the generator. We rally for the city. Their passion is contagious, inspiring others to put in additional effort for the benefit of the city. Hey, that's good. Do you want to ask them to promote something specific? I think we need to contribute more workforce. That's what we were lacking. Are we doing... Oh yeah, this one's nearly depleted, so I'm going to destroy this area. I'm going to destroy this area. How are we doing here? I don't know if it even says... Okay. Well, we can make one then, but let's... Yeah, we can make it, put it here. Rallying stalwarts propose ideas. Rallies. Oh. During their rallies, the stalwarts were inspired to research new policies on their own accord. Their most recent research was regarding new work model. They presented the results of their private study, machine attendance, to the city. We have done the work. All the steward has to do is put it to a vote. They will take over the burden of work from humans. Workplaces will be optimized for machines, with workers relegated to maintenance roles. Workforce requirement is significantly decreased. I think that's good for now, actually. I know this will probably snowball, but that is good for now. Heat stamps, 150 prefabs, 4 cores. How do we get more cores? How do I get cores? Search the Frostland to find more. Ah, okay. I gotta search the Frostland then, which means that we now need to get some more logistics. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. How are we losing so much heat? What? What is cooking us right now? Like, what is heat and fuels? Who's taking up a lot of heat? Oh, this place is taking up a lot of heat. Maybe we just shut this shit down. Yeah. We still have enough housing. What is happening? What is happening here? Oh, radical law on agenda. That's right. It will be more difficult to pass than others, and once enacted, it will radicalize both for and against factions in your society. Fuck. How do I negotiate this? Could probably maybe do Frostlanders if we vote for. I think Carrion Coal Liquefactor should be the one. Law passed. Let's go. Stalwarts demands met. The Stalwarts are delighted you kept your word. They now look upon your rule more positively and consider you a leader with integrity. Steward, a worker died in a gruesome accident involving a shredding press. No emergency shutdown was available since the machine attendance law mandated the removal of anything that would hinder efficiency. Bob tripped and the machine sucked him up, chomped him to bits. His screams, I'll never forget his screams, said a shocked witness. Then there was some kind of mechanical gurgle and the whole process went on as if nothing happened. After such an incident, some demand we add some safeguards to protect people. What should we do? Do we stay firm? It may cause casualties, and right now we actually need all the workers that we can get. Also, this gear wouldn't turn. If these are all connected, are they? I think these gears are all connected. This wouldn't turn. What? Because that would go this way. This would go this way. And so they're both going opposite ends. This wouldn't turn. What? These cogs wouldn't... Yeah, these cogs would not... What? That's fucked up. Dude. Dude, why? Yeah, no, this would go this way, that would go that. Yeah, it's pushing on opposite ends. It's nonsense gears. These are actual nonsense gears. Clearly what happened is a visual artist, right? Thought about gears. How do I portray them in the most gear-like way? We have to put 3 of them. That will make a cool triangle. This will look cool. And I agree, it does look cool. This just is not functional at all. Yeah, we'll introduce emergency shutdowns. There we go. This is also dangerous. But we might find so much stuff. Do it, I don't care. We need the course. The city must survive. For now, I think it's going okay. We panicked in the first chapter, but I've heard something about the game actually getting easier as you go on, which is good. Because right now, I am, I'm not doing too hot. I'm still struggling somewhat. Stewart, empowered by your support, the stalwarts have extended their activities to a new district. Their members can be seen in every corner, and they now hold periodic rallies near this district's main hub as well. They ask, again, what they should focus on next to keep supporting the city. What should we say? Contribute more workforce. We need more workforce. Let's see, how are we doing in the old Dreadnought? We're doing badly on materials, but not anything else. I don't know. I've been neglecting goods for so long, and it hasn't been a problem. So, like, do you need to do more? Do I need to do more? Oh, we have 3 cores now. I think we have gained some. We have 3 cores now, so I can't build the generator surplus thingy just yet. I'm still missing the core, but otherwise we're good. God, just let me get my cores, and I can supply into the whole city. The whole city. I swear. An old enemy incoming whiteout. No. It was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now fuck. Now weather people are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at high altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold and the clouds will blot out the sun, impacting our food production. Without shelter, ample fuel, and a stockpile of food, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. Heat demand will greatly increase during the whiteout. Food production will be significantly lowered.
Meteorologists.
Thank you. Fuck.
Meteorologists.
Meteorologists. Meteorologists. Got it. Thank you. I think weather people is also accurate, though. Yeah. I think this game is so engaging, like I'm not even thinking about time passing. I don't know what it is about it that's as engaging as it is. I can't like break it down. It just feels good to play it. And it's like engaging. I want to survive. I want to survive. I know I could just reload a save if I do something wrong or if I don't make it. I don't know. It feels like a lot is at stake. Stuart, relations with the Pilgrims have become unbearably tense. They see your current efforts as utterly folly and spit on the ground whenever you enter the council. If there wasn't a whiteout at our door, we would be out there with our fists held high, dragging the city to a halt until you finally start to see reason, they warn. We can ignore them for now, but we may consider placating them before the weather worsens. I think we could do unions. That's fine. Stuart, during their rallies, the stalwarts were inspired to research new ideas on their own accord. Their most recent research was regarding automated workforce. They presented the results of their private study, an automated workforce factory, to the city. We've done the work, all the stalwart has to do is to build it. They call on you to pledge to add their new building to the city. Yeah, sure, whatever. Stuart, some Frostbreaking crew members have complained about their colleague. He works with prosthetics after the Frost claimed both hands. Yet they say he unfairly outperforms them, claiming every efficiency bonus for himself. This lunatic made his hands just for this job. He can do nothing else with them. Unless you want us to chop our hands off and do the same, we cannot compete. Unfair? I'll tell you what's unfair. My hands were chopped off, for God's sake. I have pickaxes for hands, you goon. Amend the law? No. No, stay firm. Stay firm on that. We can now disallow prosthetics. I don't even care about slackers, man. I just don't want people to be like, ah, if he's got a prosthetic, then that means he has an unfair advantage. Blocked by oh, this is the whiteout storm. The storm is coming. Dreams of utopia. Stuart, to the delight of stalwarts, our city is now firmly embracing progress and appears to be on the path to making progress a cornerstone of our society. We must ensure that our city never aligns with adaptation. Declared a member of stalwarts, we need to fully embrace progress. All adaptation laws and buildings will increase tension as long as progress is high. Okay, I see. I've never been a fan of management games, but this looks cool. Same! Same. I've never understood the point of them. But this... Oh god. This has like an actual story to it, which is so... I don't know. It's just really cool looking. And it feels nice to play. This one's still being built, but after that one... Okay, whiteout. We are doing okay on materials. We're doing bad on food, though. Really bad on food. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I should have done so much more food. We still have a surplus, which is good. How's the Dreadnought doing? Dreadnought's doing fine. Yeah, Dreadnought's okay. New London, on the other hand, holy shit. We're doing terribly, actually. Those left behind, the whiteouts. Steward, over the howling winds of the whiteout, the pilgrims have accused the stalwarts of indoctrinating pilgrim children into their youth program. Since the other pilgrims left, kids began leaving for the stalwarts in droves. Pilgrims assert that the stalwarts are trying to swear the children into their ranks before their pilgrim mentors return. But the stalwarts maintain that these children have been abandoned, left adrift with no role models to guide them. I lost my daughter last winter. One stalwart says, when I spoke with Abigail, well, it was like talking to my little girl again. What should we do? I think we might have a revolution on our hands if we further worsen our relationship with pilgrims. We're surviving, though. We lost a few, but we're surviving. Storm leaves. All negative effects are removed. Good, good. Whiteout's still a threat. Chapter 3. Ice turns to steam as the whiteout wanes, but it's clear that we are far from keeping New London warm forever. The whiteouts are not gone. What will we do if the horrors of the whiteout years return? Asked the stalwarts. If we want to withstand them without fear, we must improve the generator even more. And that will require a great deal of cores. Dozens. We only know of one side with so many cores. The metal roots of Winterhome's ruined generator. Our current generator will not be enough. We need to colonize Winterhome to get more cores to upgrade the generator further. We need to change our plans. Chapter 3, baby. Colonize Winterhome. Past the gorge, the Cursed Valley, lies the failed city of Winterhome. Our scouts have avoided the ruins for years, yet without its cores, we cannot upgrade the generator to its full potential. We must reach for Winterhome and chart the area around it. We should take the time to prepare resources and workforce. Returning to Winterhome will pose significant challenges. This is the Cursed Valley. We should go through the Cursed Valley to get that. That's what he said, right? That's it for today. Rest up, boys. There's more coal to be had. Also, I didn't want to tell you this because I might jinx it, but there's a known bug where you don't get the final missions for chapter 2 and have to restart. Okay. Is there? Oh man, I'm so glad we didn't get that. After the second stream, I was confident I could make it through. We had a couple of rough patches there, but somehow managed to pull through the storm. There's so much to pay attention to, so many factions to try and please. And I'm failing so badly at pleasing every faction. Frankly, I don't even see how that's possible. But we're having fun and we're almost there, so later that same day I went back into New London to finish off this thing. What did we do? We got oil. We rigged up oil well and nice. We got to a whiteout, and the whiteout was awful, but livable. And now we have 2 colonies. We are fully on oil. That's fine. We still need to find... Yeah, now we need to find another place, like Winterhome. Winterhold? No, that's Skyrim. I know, we gotta find another place, at least. Okay, look at this shit. Just take a moment. Take a knee. All right, plus 575. Plus 206, plus 16. Okay, that's not that much. But we are in surplus for a lot. I peaked the achievements for this game. There is an achievement for beating or playing through an entire playthrough, never using any resources from any colonies or anywhere in the Frostland. How? Like, how? You gotta optimize everything at that point. People that have been beaten and mugged, that's not great. Squalor is severe. Well, if I'm able to put out a ventilation tower anywhere else as well, that would be great actually. But hang on. Steward, a handful of desperate pilgrims gathered in front of the generator earlier today. Wone spoke to the gathering crowd as they painted themselves in oil. She detailed a different plan for Winterhome. One that would breathe a second life into the cursed land. We cannot destroy Winterhome for its course, we must settle it. We must adapt. This is our last chance to make you hear us, Steward, so we must be loud. And with that, they set themselves alight? What? The fuck? Rescue teams were able to save the would-be martyrs, but our people are clearly shaken by the immolation. The stalwarts urge you to get ahead of the narrative before people are swayed to their cause. What should we do? Clearly these are disturbed individuals. We'll help our people see that. I trust our people to interpret this situation appropriately. Never do that. Never do that. But I will say, I thought we were going to Winterhome to settle it. I thought that was the plan all along. Well, I have to spin it, I guess. Spin to win. Where can I put the ventilation tower? Really? Honestly. Because this is... I'm struggling so much to just place it down. Stewart, you have kept stalwarts on good terms for a long time. As your relations flourish, their leaders have gone out of their way to appease some agitated members of their faction. We wish to keep the current state of our city, said one of them. We do not need instigators among our ranks. These guys hate us, man. They hate us. I don't blame them, because I've gone against everything that they wanted. But still, I mean, could have been a little bit nicer about it. I don't know. I thought I could, like, place down some wind turbines here. Or some air cleansers. Pilgrims protest. No! Okay, we got tension. Steward, the pilgrims have taken to the streets in protest against growing dependence on oil and the generator. We cannot stand by and let the stalwarts further bind the city to a single point of failure. We kept silent as the whiteout endangered us all, but no more. They evidently feel they have no further recourse to make their dissent known. They've deployed their tents in the middle of the district, joining them together, blocking production lines. What should we do? They also dislike allow productive outsiders, efficiency bonus, and heat overclocking. I know. Demolish, repeal machine attendants, demolish automated workforce factory, punitive prison, research dutiful youth. This one's not bad. I could just research these. Yeah, I think this is not bad. Due to poor relations, the pilgrims have begun to protest. They seek to change the direction you're leading the city. Production is halted in affected districts. For every 1,000 their supporters, they will spread to another one over time. Damn. Okay. Punitive prison. That's one. Tensions rise. Can't we send any guards on them? Can we not? Some pilgrims die while protesting due to high squalor. For every 1,000 members, their protests can spread to additional districts over time. Dude, what happened to you guys? Dutiful youth. Alright, let me negotiate. Alright, let me... Oh, God. We're all good. Yes. You guys gotta be joking me, right? Because I've already met your demands. You seem to be doing fine. Okay, they stopped. Good. Good. Now, I want to see, can I make my way through... Yes. Launch pod... Yeah, Cursed Valley. I think this is the way. I think this is what we need. Path to power for the city's safety. Stewart, the pilgrims' protest has terrified many in the city. Many are calling for a response from the council. The captain limited the steward's powers, but he couldn't have foreseen this dissent. Maybe the time has come to increase our leader's authority. For the safety of the city, several proposals have been suggested that would help us deal with the protests. It's up to you to decide if we place them on the agenda. Take me to the council. Well, I can't do a law proposal until 10 weeks have passed. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. Thought the steward had more of a spine, really. When a brat misbehaves, you gotta give him a good thrashing, not some treats. But somehow, when these filthy pilgrims kick and scream, they get their way. Well, we can throw fits too. God, man. Stalwarts to radicalize? Dude, I've been on your side for fucking ever. Maybe if I get some more money. Or heat stamps. Oh, wait. I'm so dumb. Are they called heat stamps instead of... Like food stamps? But with heat, because you need heat more?
Steward.
I don't know why I haven't thought about that. Winterhome has a cursed history. A series of corrupt leaders pushed the city's generator beyond its limits. At last, the competent captain took charge, but by then, the generator had been permanently damaged and doomed to explode. The city's people had no choice but to gather all they could to a nearby dreadnought and take their chances into Frostland. Rumor has it that the ruins still hold valuable resources, but our scouts avoid the site, fearing toxic gases leaking from fissures in the ground and ghosts that wail through the night. Scouts report the valley is filled with toxic miasma seeping from chasms in the ground, seemingly made by a huge explosion. In an effort to make the site more hospitable, we could force an avalanche down the valley, covering some of the fissures, but we would bury the technological roots of the city forever. If you want to access the foundation of the destroyed generator and salvage the cores within, we have to demolish the last of the ruins and crack the ground open even more. Once our colonists arrive, we will have to choose. We have core, we have people, we have prefabs. Send colonists. Sending into the Valley of Winterhome will be very challenging, but we will need to divert resources, manpower, and attention from New London. Are you certain you wish to confront this challenge now? Seems we are ready to meet these challenges. Accept. Send colonists. Oh, the fate of Winterhome. The Winterhome expedition has arrived to the cursed city. The cores under the ruins could be used to further upgrade New London's generator, bringing about levels of warmth we never dreamt of. To reach the cores, we would have to demolish the ruins, split the earth open to access those that are buried, and extract them quickly before toxicity renders Winterhome forever uninhabitable. Alternatively, we could seal the toxic fissures, forever burying most of the cores. Could bring an avalanche down to batten down the cracks, then work fast to manually close what remains. But afterwards, we could build a new city here and use it as a springboard for our expansion. I know stalwarts will disapprove of this. I know, but we gotta close the fissures. It's not inhabitable. Oh, you're about to make a decision inconsistent with your previous choices. Thus far, you have chosen to support stalwarts in their path to defeat the frost. This choice will realize the pilgrims' dreams and undermine any hope for a future the stalwarts wanted. If you proceed, stalwarts will be outraged. Okay, cancel. I guess we'll salvage. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Winterhome colonized. Chapter 4, Veracity. Oh, this is big. Whoa. Okay. The disease is rampant here. Okay, we gotta get to the cores somehow. Winterhome's toxic gases will hurt or potentially kill some of these workers. Okay, if that's the case, we'll do it safely. It's the least we can do. Some enraged pilgrims aim to sabotage operations in Winterhome. No, don't do that. It'll cost people a lot of lives and stuff. Winterhome ruins. Sabotage in Winterhome, it had to happen. Steward, some colonists swayed by the pilgrims among them have begun sabotaging our efforts. No! They tamper with buildings and heavy machinery. We could build watchtowers to maintain order, but some of the stalwarts whisper of a more extreme solution. They propose we instill human experimentation. In their mind, it would both aid our effort as well as show the colonists that, given the option, working is the better choice. Oh god. Oh god. I'm not enacting human experimentation, dude. We gotta construct surveillance watchtowers, I guess. Dude, I just wanted the cores. Come on. Let me get the cores, please. Starvation due to hunger. Some other people have starved to death. Where? Oh, in Winterhome. Oh, that makes sense, actually. Yeah, this makes sense. Now we have food though. What we don't have is appropriate housing. You're going to be sick and you're going to die. But hey, it's alive. Lethal toxicity imminent. Stuart, our predictions show the next wave of toxic gas will be the deadliest. By our estimations, it wipes out every worker and prevents any future construction in Winterhome forever. We have little time before it hits. We must hurry. 31 cores. We have 31 cores. This is doable. This is actually really doable now. Salvaging Winterhome. The final steps. Evacuate the workers. Because we have enough. We have enough. We have enough now. A future just within reach. Well done, Stuart. We're nearly there. You've shown it's possible to defeat the frost, that this new ice age is simply an obstacle on our way back to warmth. This future is just within our reach, but our path to this point has divided our people. Trouble brews in New London. Chart your course with care. I see. Casey Laurent, faction radical. Get yourself together. We must do it. We must. If a crop is deceased, we burn the plants. If a scout has a frostbite, you cut off the limb. And if a faction no longer serves the people, feeds them to Winterhome for delusional cause, rips their future from their hands, what do we do? Exactly. We get rid of people to destroy our future. Radicals from Pilgrims are determined to avenge the loss of the dream of expansion they lost in Winterhome. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Oh. Inside the council. Et tu, Brute. Chapter 5. A Dream of Utopia. Assassination in the Council. Chapter 5. Stuart, one of the pilgrims, has stabbed a speaker of stalwarts to death. At the exact moment, bands of pilgrims stormed several districts in the city. New London is on the brink of chaos. The stalwarts are furious and terrified. These terrorists have no place in New London. They must either leave or cease to be pilgrims. They get ready to fight back. Banishing the pilgrims would punish this crime and unify New London under the ideals of stalwarts. You could try to stop the madness and seek reconciliation. You would, however, have to ensure concession from both sides. This is not the only way, though. Many in the city would rally behind you. You could retake the captain's lost authority, separate the bickering factions, and enforce order. You should not encounter insurmountable obstacles on this path. If you invest in its construction of a new colony, they will leave amicably. If you do not, you will have to rely on your guards to deport them. Oh. What do we do? They have been a thorn in my side for too long. I think we banish them. We will restore order. An aborted generator site at Windward Moor contains resources needed for a colony, even though the site's deposits are buried deep and its freezing winds severe. With some effort, we could make it habitable and the pilgrims may emigrate voluntarily. Otherwise, we'll need to force them out. Okay, Windward Moor. Where is that? Casualties in fighting, civil war. Stuart? 171 stalwarts died in a recent battle. They were overwhelmed as their opponents stormed with fervor and fury in their eyes. This will eventually lead to one side slaughtering the opposite faction. Higher fervor of warring factions means higher casualties. If one faction is decimated, the civil war ends. I see. Mobilize automaton forces. Do that. Fund the projects of the Frostlanders. So now we have people behind us. We should at least have people behind us. Cancel that expedition. We need all men. All hands on deck. Connect the path. First and foremost. Send colonists. We have dispatched construction crews to start setting up Windward Moor. 1,563 non-belligerent pilgrims have left to join them. If we prove that Windward Moor can be self-sustainable, more will emigrate voluntarily. We can, however, transfer control of the colony at any moment. If there are still any pilgrims left in the city, we can deport them by force. Their home will be their own. Let me take a closer look
Your
now.
council has voted.
Oh. Okay, so when they're talking about riots, I didn't know the riots would be this mess. That it's full-out civil war. God. Maybe things are better here. Who knows? Ah. No, they're running around. Okay, they're not having a good time right now. If our infrastructure fails, the frost will devour us whole. Save life, protecting people. Yeah, protect people, please. We don't have enough guards. Okay, that's fine. What if we get more guards? Yeah, I can't do any more surveillance watchtowers. Fun projects. I can just buy my way out of this, right? I know things are not looking great right now, people, but, you know, it'll probably fix itself real soon. Let them go. A new home. Stuart, many stalwarts wonder why we are devoting precious resources to establishing a new home for the pilgrims. It's their home. Let them build it themselves, said their spokesperson. The guards can take care of any who turn up their nose. Our guards agreed that they could easily round up any pilgrims who refuse to leave if we transfer control of the colony to them in its current state. Shall we? Improve conditions first, please. I don't want to leave on a sour note. Okay. Stuart, civil war has engulfed another district. Our guards apprehended a band of children fighting alongside radical stalwarts. Most refused to talk, but one 11-year-old boy broke down and claimed he had been recruited by the stalwarts' leadership. Some seem repentant, but others are eager to take the fight to the pilgrims. At this point, fuck it. Train the young recruits, please. More child soldiers. The children yearn for the guns. Once we transfer control over the Windward Moor, we will sever all ties. No more pilgrims will emigrate willingly, so we'll need to get rid of those remaining in New London by detaining them and deciding their fate. No more construction or any interaction will be possible. Cancel for now. So, are we still in the process of gaining residents? Stuart, the Civil War has taken a turn for the worse. As it spreads to yet another district, a radical cell of pilgrims set fire to a pub where stalwarts were known to gather. It previously blocked all the access, forcing all 67 people inside to perish in the flames. Outraged citizens demand justice, including some pilgrims trying to distance themselves from the attackers. Meanwhile, there are rumors that some stalwarts thirsting for blood are mounting a punitive expedition. It's time to round out the pilgrims. I'm sorry. Round them up, boys! Get them out of here! Get the fuck out of here. There's your town. Go get it. Outdoor detention, round up. It will be much cheaper and swifter to round up and deport the pilgrims rather than convince them to leave on their own. Detaining such large numbers would, however, require many costly prisons. We could hold them in outdoor containment pens, only until deportation can be arranged, of course. What do you say? I think we do it in the prison, man. We have the funds for it. We have the funds. Roundup completed. Oh, nice. Good. Good. That's what I wanted. Get him out of here. Boiling tension crisis. You must reduce tension to severe before the city falls. I know, okay. I'm really trying. I'm struggling, but I'm trying. You've imprisoned 1,263 faction militants. Rehabilitate them, please. They're just not leaving. I don't get it. I don't get why they're not leaving. There's no reason for them to stay. I'm not, like, making life easy for them. How do I round up all the pilgrims? Fund their projects. And you also, New Londoners. Unity achieved! What? The enemy in our midst has been eradicated. We now stand as one, without violent troublemakers to tear at our hard-won unity. The city shall not fall. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude. The end of us. Path of vanishment. What is a city but an endless void of want? Every day, every minute, these people beg with hands sticky from honey. Fat from your meat, with the gall to demand more. So when they came to you, defiant and entitled, demanding their own city, who would blame you for doing the bare minimum? We gave them the bones. If they wanted to be a city so badly, let them make it one. And if they fail, it's on them. You have succeeded and rightfully banished your adversary. The city stands. The city did not fall. The city did not fall. Yes! You sided with the stalwarts and exiled the pilgrims. New London cements as a city of order. All rally and salute. I did. Maybe you wanted everyone to get along. I kind of did. Supported the stalwarts in their vision of the future. Ooh, maybe you tried your very best. 11,642 people rendered obsolete by automatons. 1,685 machine attendants maimed. Perfect Blaze, I would recommend this. I would. Maybe you think the stalwarts will build a better future? Winter home salvage, as the stalwarts wanted. Maybe you had to do it, or the city would fall. 3,800 bystanders dead in civil war. 3 districts damaged. Yeah. Hostility ceased. 1,563 pilgrims left for the colony in peace and order. But that's good. Conditions in colony abysmal. Hundreds die in the first year. I tried to make it good. How did they mess it up? I made it well. Like they were high functioning. God. Or maybe. Lily May, 14 trainee, drafted to the stalwart youth, mother sent to the colony. Trains hard to stop dreaming of her. Every night. Will have admirable survival rates in her interrogation techniques. What? Maybe you're lying to yourself. Am I? Isn't every utopia somebody else's dystopia? Ooh. Okay. Yeah, dude. Yes, dude. It doesn't matter if you do this or you do that, right? Point still stands. Somebody's mad. What are your morals? Who do you side with? How do you make the best city, the best place to be, while still trying to maintain order? I originally thought that a path of science and a path of technology would further improve us. But we did turn out to be kind of dictatory. I think there's no wrong way to play this. There are good endings and there are bad endings. I think I got the bad ending. But that's also an ending. This is like a legitimate way to play the game and to finish the game. This game taught me about politics, how desperation can make you do horrible things, how survival for some might mean death for others. Frostpunk 2 was my introduction into city survival strategy games, and I don't know if I could have made a better choice. This was a great experience, something I didn't know I needed, but something I really enjoyed. I will say, I was tired after every single stream. Managing warring factions, traveling for resources, keeping track of those resources, making sure I hit every point, it was difficult. But I definitely think having the game on the easiest difficulty helped me out a lot. There were moments where I probably would have otherwise needed to reload a save, but I didn't have to, and I could just keep the story going. I could just enjoy the chaos of it all, and I really feel like I got the best experience out of this. If you enjoy this, I'm on my way to partners soon, so hit the sub button if you can, if you want to. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for watching the video. And as always, see you next stream.